The elderly man simply picked an apple from the tree, but as he wiped it with his injured hand, he was startled to see the 20-meter-long wound on his body heal right before his eyes. Dumbfounded, the old man thought his ears were playing tricks on him, so he casually picked up the apple and started eating it. Unexpectedly, after finishing the apple and driving to a convenience store, something bizarre happened. The shopkeeper merely asked him in a low voice what he needed, yet the sound nearly deafened Arthur. Unable to bear the noise, Arthur immediately removed his hearing aid, only to discover that his deafness had suddenly vanished. But before he could even process the shock, he realized that his severe myopia, previously 1,000 degrees, had returned to perfect 5.0 vision. Astonished, Arthur rushed to the restroom, where he was shocked to find that his once graying hair had turned thick and jet black again. At that moment, Arthur finally realized it was the miraculous effect of that strange fruit. Just as he was overjoyed and on cloud nine, a robber suddenly burst into the store the very next second. Seeing the female shopkeeper trembling with fear, Arthur made a decision that defied all convention. Just as the man was taking out money to pay and leave, a gunman suddenly stormed into the store, leaving the female shopkeeper trembling in terror. The robust Arthur fearlessly urged the thug to show some kindness, but his words only infuriated the man, who angrily pointed his gun at Arthur and told him not to meddle in other people's business. This completely enraged the previously restrained Arthur. He grabbed a nearby wooden plank and smashed it hard against the thug's head. Just as the thug tried to raise his arm to fight back, Arthur moved with lightning speed. He knocked the thug to the ground with a single heavy punch. Arthur was surprised by his own immense strength, and he immediately realized that the magical fruit must have transformed his body. After this incident, Arthur began consuming the special fruit regularly. With his physical abilities transformed, he visited the dance hall every day, performing with superhuman energy and flair. Whether dancing and having fun, or drinking and switching partners, his movements were fluid and effortless, and he felt absolutely no fatigue. To further appeal to women his own age, he continued to consume the fruit without pause, completely unaware that the carefree, indulgent times he was enjoying had already sown the seeds of a tragic future. One day, while he was enjoying himself at a bar, a young, beautiful woman suddenly struck up a conversation with him. She was curious how Arthur, already over 80, could still possess such abundant energy and a robust physique. Just as Arthur was about to boast about his physical vitality, his body suddenly went into violent, uncontrollable spasms. In the span of just 2 or 3 seconds, his appearance instantly reverted to that of an old man. Shocked and terrified, he rushed frantically into the restroom. Fighting through the excruciating pain racking his body, he made his way to the mirror, only to be devastated by the sight of his own wrinkled, aged face. He hurriedly dug into the small bag he carried with him, hoping to find the fruit that could reverse his condition, but all that remained was a single, shriveled fruit pod. Desperate for a chance to regain his youth, he popped the pod into his mouth without hesitation. However, his loose, aging teeth were unable to chew or swallow it. At that moment, an even more intense wave of pain swept through his body. Unable to bear it, he collapsed limply to the floor, losing even the strength to crawl. Just then, the beautiful woman who had spoken to him earlier walked slowly into the restroom. She looked down at Arthur, who lay there in a wretched state, her gaze calm and detached, as if she had foreseen it all. She then led the old man to the foot of the sacred tree that bore the magical fruit, only to find that the towering tree had completely withered and died. Unable to ever again access the fruit that reverses time, the woman finally revealed the whole truth. The fruit could not truly restore one's youth. Instead, it merely prematurely exhausted the body's vital functions. All of Arthur's reckless revelry had come at the cost of his own lifespan. Ultimately, Arthur paid a heavy price, his life, for his greed, and with that, the film came to an end.